Ranking the best theme team all-stars in Madden 24. We are back here with another tier list update. Today we're going to be taking a look at theme team all-stars release 2. Now right before we do go ahead and get into the new cards, this is the entire old promo list. Now there is something that needs to change in my opinion. I think there's going to be even more players at best of position. We're getting completely rid of this trash in mid-tier. The entire reason for that is these cards all get X factors as well. So for instance, Christian Wilkins can get a dual threat ability. Brock Bowers can get universal. JC Latham can get Vanguard and so on like that. So I think none of these cards are going to be mid or trash because of that. Bare minimum, we get good cards. Also, we have some cards that go from great to best of position in my opinion, including all the receivers, by the way, with the Jukebox, the Rowtech, the Yak 'em Up. There's not really a big enough difference. I will say Ed Too Tall for me isn't going to make it because I think he's a KO magnet, but even the running backs as well, I think they're all top end at their position group. Now pass rush wise and like DB wise, I will say I think there are some better options, including the players with built on like unstoppable force, universal coverage. But yeah, I think this is what it's looking like for me. A lot of people for me are just like tied at this point because some with receiver, right? It's like, okay, do you want Mike Williams who's 6'4", or maybe you want like a smaller player, like maybe a Devonta Smith, maybe a DJ Moore, or maybe you want two tall guys with T Higgins. Running back wise, they basically get all the same abilities and X factors. Their X factors actually do a really good job countering the momentum shift on say Aaron Donald. It makes your opponent, if they really want to use momentum shift, they got to do so much. They got to go off sides, call timeouts, and never snap a play with that player in the game to make momentum shift work. Again, I do want to go ahead and shout out my guy TapX Mikey right here because he posts all these cards on the X or the Twitter, and he goes over all their discount abilities. We're actually going to go in like a little bit of reverse order today. We're going to go over the LTDs first. Now, these are like the unique abilities of the bunch. So Ray Nitschke with 98 speed, 99 zone coverage, should be noted, gets every single theme team, so should be up to 99 speed, really any team. Has that built on run stuff for X factor, which is essentially like inside stuff and no outsiders all in one. And for base abilities, can get Lurk Artist for 0, Tackle Supreme, Avalanche, Mid-Zone Knockout. I honestly think this card's best role, and he was someone that I believe we can take a look at this as well on Mut.gg. His Wildman card, I believe, had good pass rush, right? He had 91 power moves. This card might be a beastly edge rusher for you with that run stuffer, Lurk Artist, Tackle Supreme. I could see him being used like that, or he could be a user as well. But again, has a baked on run stuffer, gets 2 of these discounts. Lurk Artist mid-zone as a coverage player, as a pure user, Lurk Artist, Tackle Supreme. I think he's one of the best users in the game for sure. We have people like Calvin, we have Ray Lewis with Avalanche if you want that. We have Cam as well. With his height too, I think he gives you something over Ray as well. I'm gonna put him best of position. And right after that, we get Paul Krause as well with 98 speed, 99 acceleration. This was a card, his 89 legend. And just usually when Paul Krause gets a card in Madden, I really feel like he just goes, like he just gets to the ball, man. I feel like he is always unreal for me, one of the best cards on the field. And when we factor in the fact that he does get every single team chem, he also gets baked on mid-zone knockout, 0 AP. The stack that I'm gonna run on him is deep zone knockout, secure tackler for 0. But you could go deep zone knockout, pick artist, mid-zone knockout, all for 0 AP. Or you know what? You could stack like a pick artist. You could spend 2 AP on this card, and I don't hate that at all, either on secure tackler or pick artist. I think Paul Krause for sure is the best free safety in the game. Like he's up there with some of the best cards in this promo. I think a duo of Harold Carmichael and Paul Krause is pretty nasty. And we also get Russ Grimm right here. Again, all 32 team chems on this card. Great blocking stats, has built-in secure protector for 0 AP, and he can get all day for 0, and I would run the threat detector for 1. So Russ Grimm, I definitely think he is the best left guard in the game. Gets the best ability stack and also gets all 32 team chems. Not really much else you would want for your guard. All right, so what I did as well right here, we're going to talk about each of these cards from a position group standpoint. So we're going to go over quarterback first. We do have Josh Allen right here. Now there is something to note on these cards. They need to hit, I believe, 95 awareness to get Master Tactician. Tua and Baker Mayfield could not hit it, but Josh Allen right here, he does have that Slinger 3 release, which I don't love, but it's 97 speed, 99 throw power, great from a stat standpoint. Abilities on him, again, we got to wait and see if he gets the Master Tactician, but bare minimum guaranteed How About Master, set feet lead in total for 1 AP. You can run the Gunslinger 3 AP, Gift Wrap 4 AP, and then also for an X Factor, what I think is super interesting on these cards is that they get Omaha, pretty crazy. Now Josh Allen, Slinger 3 release, I think he's still right by like Tua in them, like Tua and Baker Mayfield. Out the bunch, like with quarterback, I actually like Baker probably the best out the bunch. I'm also gonna move up Johnny and Vince. Hear me out, okay? They are a tier higher than these guys for sure. The only thing is it's so dependent on scheme. Like you just, these are cards you roll out with every single play, given their abilities, okay? So they can be top end, they can be the best quarterback for you depending on your scheme. I think Baker so far has the best release out the bunch. I think Josh should be right here, bare minimum. from. If he gets Master Tactician, maybe can see an argument over Baker. Gonna be a wait and see thing, but still one of the better quarterbacks in the game. We also get Geno Smith as well with 95 speed, 99 throw power. This is a card that has the same exact release as Tua, but he is right-handed. And again, same exact story from ability standpoint as Josh Allen. That's why I want to cover all these cards right by each other so I don't sound like a broken record. Omaha on this card, I think that's what really carries them. I'm going to put Geno Smith ahead of Tua because he's right-handed. And also we get Dak Prescott with 95 speed, 99 throw power. And with this card, he has that Slinger 1 release. So Slinger 1 out of the bunch, okay? Release-wise, it would be right here for me. So yeah, I think out the bunch, Baker is the best. I think this is honestly, I'm gonna make an underrated video here soon. Baker Mayfield's definitely making that one. That release is so nice. And now we get running backs. First one we got is Alvin Kamara. Is one of the best cards every time he drops, man. 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 95 catching, 99 change of direction. He is a beast. Beastly receiver. The combo that I would look to run on these guys is jukebox / evasive plus like a man beating ability or something to help him in the pass game. Like a backfield mismatch, a backfield master, or also like a route tech, right? So any of those combos, I don't hate at all. Also does get like the angry runs, the yak 'em up, the freight train if you did want to run it. Alvin Kamara is an easy addition to S. I think Penix with his additional height and energizer can be argued, but I think he's probably the best running back. It's just like these guys right here, it's like 1 speed point between them. It's literally like a bare minimum difference. We also get Javonte Williams right here with 97 speed, 99 acceleration. Same exact story. I get he's 97 speed, but again, I'm like, gets the X factor, he gets the good abilities. It's hard for me not to put him top tier. Like again, he can be like at the bottom end of these guys. Still think he's an S tier running back, and he's right up here with all the other theme team all-star guys for me. We also get J.K. Dobbins with 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 85 catching. Also, J.K. Dobbins, of course, is joining the running backs. And we also get Najee Harris right here. Najee Harris is going to be a really interesting back. I just had to check real quick too. He will get that quick juke animation, but he's 6'2", 242, right? And he's 97 speed, 99 acceleration. He's going to be a big running back, right? Like he's going to be, I think he's going to be like a happy medium between, say, I don't want to say William Perry, but like William Perry or like Mike Allstott. Compared to the running backs that do get the quick juke, I could see Najee Harris playing like the best running back out this bunch. And again, he's joining this tier for me. And now we get the wide receivers. The things I would try to run on these cards: jukebox, route tech, and then if you want the X factor, have the X factor, right? You get a crazy after the catch ability. You also get that route tech that's going to do a great job for some man coverage. So Jalen Hyatt this time, 97 speed, great route runnings. I'm very surprised they didn't give him 99 speed. But yeah, Jalen Hyatt is again joining the receivers for me. I think he'd be more like the bottom end, but again, it depends what you want from a player model standpoint. We also get Jordan Addison with 99 speed. We get DeAndre Hopkins with 98 speed. Adam Thielen's dropping with 97 speed. Brandon Ayuk has 98 speed. Hollywood Brown has 99 speed. And yeah, for these receivers, I thought about maybe making the 97 guys like a tier worse, but I just don't believe that's the case. Like I just think all these guys are going to play very similar because they get basically the same ability stack, same X factor. It's just, for me, what do you want from a player model standpoint? All right, now we get Tyler Higbee. So Tyler Higbee, 97 speed, route runnings look good, and also 82 run block. I don't think he's going to be like an insane tight end. He will get the Vanguard prelit X factor, and for me, that's good enough with where this game's at right now, man. Man, JC Latham's more like utility than anything. I'm going to move Mark Andrews like more like top integrate, and he's again more play style. Do you want the big body tight end? I think he's worse than Mark Andrews, but he definitely, I think, is deserving of this great tier again because he can't get the pre-lit Vanguard. Now we get some offensive linemen right here. Colton Miller has amazing stats. The issue on these cards is, for some reason, EA decided, remember when we covered Rush Grimm, they got like Secure Protector all day and like even additional 0 AP ability. For some reason, they said these cards can't get 0 AP Secure Protector. Does not make sense to me. And also Kevin Zeitler as well. Literally, these cards are going to have great blocking stats. Caleb McGarry, Braden Smith as well. For me, they're just good because they don't get the 0 AP Secure Protector. And now we get our CBs right here. I know my guy Headless is going to be hyped up for this. Christian Gonzalez, 99 speed, 99 acceleration. These cards are great whether you want to run man or zone, by the way, too. They can get the 1 step ahead and get deep route KO, medium route KO, or they can get things like deep out zone knockout, mid zone knockout for 0 AP. So I think no matter what, These are, again, I just don't think they're the best cards or best CBs we can get in the game, but I think they're right up here in this grade tier, man. I don't believe they're going to be S tier corners for me when I update my corner list, but they are very, very close. And that includes cards like Sean Murphy Bunting as well with 99 speed. Derek Stingley has 98 speed, 99 acceleration. DJ Reed has 97 speed, 99 acceleration. So yeah, all these cards for me are going to be right by each other. They're all going to be in this great tier for sure. I mean, if they fit your theme team, run them. Now we get a safety right here, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Now this is a pretty interesting card, 98 speed, 98 acceleration. Some things you can run on him for 0 AP is like tackle supreme, mid zone knockout, maybe go a deep zone knockout for 3, which might seem like a lot of AP, but I don't think it's that bad, to be honest with you. Interesting card right here. I don't believe he's the best in the game. Once again, I'm putting him kind of right by Donovan Wilson as well. A lot of the position groups for me, it's just kind of a name at this point. All right, now we get some defensive linemen. We get Dolphins great Zach Sealer right here with 90 speed, 91 acceleration, block shed, power moves, finesse moves, all hitting 90. Probably want to run the inside stuff on, secure tackler combo. Maybe you throw the film study on him too. You can definitely make him work for sure. I think he should be like a tier higher than like Christian Wilkins and them, or do I? Let's see. So the rushers we have in the great tiers like Cameron Hayward, Khalil Mack, Javon Hargrave. I'll put him more good. I'll put him more good. I really like this Cameron Hayward card as well, and more by like Grady Jarrett and like Zach Allen than Cameron Hayward. We also get Rashawn Gary with 96 speed, 99 acceleration, then these stats. And yeah, I'm glad I did that because Rashawn Gary looks insane, man. These stats are crazy. The physical stats along with the X Factor, I think Aaron Donald's still better. So I'm going to put him right here. Like, he's top into this great tier though. He is a problem. We also get a defense tackle right here, Davon Hamilton with 86 speed, 90 acceleration, 99 block shed, 90 power moves, 80 finesse moves. Since the finesse moves are a little bit lower, and for me, that's what's just going to put him in this good tier. But again, he's someone that is actually pretty valuable because you could run this like film study ability on him, and it really doesn't hurt the defensive tackle. Like, you could go film study inside stuff if you wanted to. And then after that, we get Vita Vea this time at a defensive tackle, 87 speed, 97 acceleration, 99 block shed, 99 power moves. Big body right here. This is a whole lot of man. Maybe he's going to be the counter for what's called his tight end card. I'm kidding, of course. He's a big body up the middle. I like Vita Vea cards when they drop. I don't think he's the best defensive tackle in the game, but I'm gonna put him up here with Javon Hargrave. Now, after that, we get a beastly card right here, Jamin Davis, 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 98 zone coverage, lurk artist mid zone knockout for 0, or like a lurk artist secure tackler for 0. This is a great user card right here. 6'5", I believe as well, 6'4", somewhere around there. This card is a beast, man. I don't think he's the best middle linebacker in the game, but he's definitely up there, man. I think Ray Nitschke is better. I would prefer him over Mailata. After using Mailata so much, I just think he might be too big. Pause. I feel like he just runs into everything. I'm actually pretty excited to try out this Jamin Davis card. And we also get Roquan Smith as well right here, 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 96 zone. I think he's way more of a coverage player, so like a lurk artist mid zone knockout for 0 on him. He's a beast as well for sure. I'm putting him in this great tier. Great coverage player, just don't think he's the best middle linebacker in the game. Maybe you want to go ahead and run like a tackle supreme or like secure tackler mid zone combo for 0 and then lurk artist for 1. Maybe I can see the argument for best of position then. I think these cards are really, really good though. They're going to be on my team. We also get JOK right here, 97 speed, 98 acceleration. The block shed and the power, or like the pass rush is terrible. Not his game. Obviously a pass coverage player, and his previous card, I believe it was it like Headliner, Ultimate Kickoff, something like that, was a beast. And I think this is going to be a good user card, also going to be a good sub linebacker as well. Oh, actually though, Frank Ragnow is in this tier. Frank Ragnow does get the lurk artist, mid zone secure tackler, all for 0. I mean, his block shed's pretty low as well. I'm going to lean more good now. I just convinced myself because of Frank Ragnow being in this tier, and I also don't think he's best of position. Yeah, I'm going to put JOK more along the lines of like a good card. And we also get Logan Wilson right here with 96 speed, 99 acceleration. Don't know why they just decided to give him low block shed as well. I guess they just want him and JOK to be like the exact same, I guess. I'm gonna put them right by each other. Now, final card right here, we get Montez Sweat with 98 speed, 99 acceleration. He is an edge rusher, 99 block shed, 99 finesse moves. Beastly card. Is he the best edge rusher in the game. I think Micah Parsons has a spot. I think for 4 best defensive linemen, right? You have Micah Parsons, you have AD, you have JJ Watt, and John Randall as well, right? That would be my top 4. Montez Sweat maybe has an argument as like another edge rusher with a what's called X factor. I'm gonna lean more great than anything. I think Micah Parsons is like on another level as well. So yeah, loaded best at position today. Now to end off the video, right, there are some things I want to change. Running back, yeah, everyone in here best at position. Receiver, I feel like it's splitting hairs. I think I'm gonna drop the 97 speed players down because, like I said, Ed 212's weakness to me is that he is 6'9". Like, he doesn't get the quick juke. I feel like he is a KO magnet, and like the 97 speed guys for receiver do have a weakness as well, and that includes cards like Adam Thielen, Jalen Hyatt, Jahan Dotson, T. Higgins, and yeah, made it a little bit less loaded, I guess, for best of position, but I feel like that was just splitting hairs. I think you can run any of the receivers and have a ton of success. But yeah, boys, this is my thoughts on the Theme Team All-Star promo. I think this was one of the best promos we got all year. Do you think it was the best promo we got? Let me know down below in the comments. But if you guys did enjoy the video, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. We also are going to be streaming, picking up a ton of cards today. If you guys do want to see that, make sure to go ahead and hit that noti bell on the YouTube side of things. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here, because this was the part 1 rankings for Theme Team All-Stars.